how do you become a facility coder or inpatient coder? And Alicia, feel free to jump in on any of these here.
Well, that one, if you're really intent on being an inpatient coder, I would make sure that I start getting experience in any type of coding right away. The thing about inpatient coding, it is a different ballgame than facility physician-based coding, and they usually, in the past, they would want like somebody that had 5 years of experience in coding, and then they got to where they would say they wanted 2 years of experience. And some people thought, well, why do they want somebody that's so experienced? Well, it's a broader range of coding. When you're working for a doctor, you're seeing the same things over and over again repeatedly. But when you get into a facility, you've got a wide range. You've got massive cardiology charts to do, as well as pneumonia charts, or somebody having their hip replaced and stuff. There's not necessarily a niche in inpatient coding like there is in facility-based coding. So you have to be diverse, and basically it's a whole lot more money. And it's not based on CPT like physician-based coding is. So they want somebody that knows the diagnoses, knows the ICD-9, and they want somebody who knows the physiology of diseases. But again, it kind of boils down, I think, to the money. If you make a mistake at a physician-based, you might be looking at several $100s, and you can recoup that. It's not a big deal. You have to resubmit and stuff like that. You make mistakes at inpatient, you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. And if you're not very accurate and you get multiple errors where stuff is not being sent, you're not getting paid because of an error, then that really puts a facility behind. So they want somebody that can kind of hit the ground running. Now, can you go straight into inpatient coding? Yeah, you can. And there's a lot of places that want to train you to be an inpatient coder. So you have to really market yourself if that's your desire. Really get to know anatomy, physiology, and diagnosis coding, and be willing to have a positive attitude and continue to learn. And you can do it.
Great. And I just wanted to say too, like, how do you become a facility coder is similar to how do you become a physician coder. I'm assuming it's like you're brand new. How do you break in? And I'm going to recommend Practicode as well because of the cases that they have in there. So they do have cases for inpatient and outpatient. So if that's what you're interested in, then focus on coding those cases and getting your proficiency up, your speed and your accuracy. And
that's right.
Practicode says that they're going to have a way for you to be able to print out your proficiency and be able to put it like in a portfolio to bring it on a job interview. So keep that in mind. And I believe they actually, through their sister company, AviaCode, have contracts with outpatient companies that are looking for people to do that kind of coding. So keep that in mind too.
You'll hear them say they want quality and quantity. So in other words, they want you to be a quality coder, be like a 98% pass rate on any testing and stuff like that. But they also want quantity, so that you've got to be steady and not slow. But Practicode will definitely show your quality, and quality trumps quantity every time.
Get more CPC exam tips, coding certification training, and CEU credits. Go to www.codingcertification.org.